Hey everyone, how's it going? Hopefully you're doing well on this Friday Arvo evening. Just checking a couple of things, checking out audio, checking out video, making sure we're streaming to all three platforms today. Should be on Twitch, Kick and YouTube. So welcome one and all. How are we doing? How are we doing? Okay, I think we're good. Alright, first thing off the bat, you might have noticed there it said new title here. I was thinking about giving these Friday streams a name. What do you reckon? Do you guys have any suggestions? What should the new stream title be? So if you have any thoughts, if you're watching this later on, please do pop into the YouTube live and VOD and then pop in a comment. Give us a suggestion rather than new title here. VOD stands for video on demand. So you're able to watch a stream after it is finished. It becomes a video. You're able to do that on all three platforms. What I like about the YouTube version is it's permanent. They stay up there forever, at least for now. Okay, let's spin you around. Hello, how's it going? Right, yeah, so if you could give me some thoughts, what do you think the stream should be called? Usually the title on screen that you guys see is IRL Auckland, or it has been, what have I put for Korea when we were there? So I've given it various other titles. It can change. I can use a chat command to swap it out for something else. So, love to know your thoughts. Korea trip, I think it was. IRL Korea trip. Yeah, we've had Let's Go, Poker Let's Go, various things like that. But I'm thinking we should have a title, right? IRL chat. It can't be too short. I was going to set it to Let's Talk About. So on screen you'd see Let's Talk About, and then if you were to read the description it would say StreamerBot Disconnect Protection for IRL, which is our topic for today. What do you think? Should that on-screen title say Let's Talk About? I don't know, I'm not sure. I'm not so good with titles. Some folks are naturals. So I thought instead, rather than coming up with a title, put it out to you guys. Tell me what you think. What should our new title be? Give the stream a name. And in general, what these Friday live streams are is a chat about IRL, gear, settings, software, you name it. Sometimes we'll do something else, but generally it's about what I'm doing. Live streaming while out in the real world. Or in real life, they call it. Okay. Alright. So I'll leave it there and then gauge what you guys think. Yeah, let me know. Our main topic for today is disconnect protection using StreamerBot. Now I did do a test on a bonus stream we did on Monday, and in that stream it was in its very early stages. It wasn't working quite well, like at all. Since then I have refined it and I think it's working. But you don't really know until you go out there and try it all out, you know, real world tests. So what should happen if my connection at all drops, which is a very frequent thing with mobile IRL, then for you as a viewer, you should see a be right back scene. So a little graphic, wording, text like that saying that I'll be right back. And then once our connection is good again, and then it resumes, moves from the be right back scene to this one that you see now, which is called Cam 1 or Live. If our connection starts getting choppy, then I have a scene called low bitrate. And what will happen on that scene is the camera view that you see shrinks, because generally what happens when you have low bitrate is the picture quality degrades. So the idea is it shrinks, hopefully improving the picture while it's smaller, and the volume also goes down because the audio can get all stuttery and not sound so good. So it does a twofold thing when we're in low bitrate. So it shrinks the camera and also turns down the volume. But once we're out of low bitrate and we're good, then it unshrinks and then goes back to the scene where the audio is back to normal. So those are the three behaviors you should see. So low bitrate, shrunken camera, lower volume, live, which we're on now, which is when everything's fine, full camera, full volume on the audio, and then be right back is when we don't have a connection at all, so we disconnect, and then I have videos play on that scene. And what you should see as well, right above here somewhere, is the current bitrate, and that will update every couple of seconds. So I believe it is a grey colour now, it is a yellow colour when we're in low bitrate, and then it's a red, which would be 0 when we have no connection at all. So I'm hoping that will work. Let me know. Anyway, who do we have in the chat? So we've got the bro, DJ Reminisce. How's it going, my bro? How's it going? Got the finger hello in the chat there. Got some links to Instagram, Discord. Please do give those a follow, subscribe, you know the deal. We've got a bitrate check with the command !B or bitrate, and our bitrate is around 8,313 with round trip time of 25 milliseconds, which are all good numbers. My bro. So now I think about it, there isn't really much in the way of places on the viaduct that could cause a disconnect, but we'll see. Went to the gardens the other day, and that was a really good place to test the disconnect prediction. And yeah, we knew it wasn't working. It was all over the place. My bro. It was easy as. Right, in other news, I've been working on a camera app. I've had it at various stages of working, and it's currently not working. I can't demonstrate it today. I had hoped that it would be ready, but no, it's no go. Every time I add in a new, somewhat advanced feature, it breaks it, and then it's like starting over from scratch. So where I want it to be is like a normal camera app. So you take out the camera, you take a photo, that photo is saved to a library inside the app, and then if you sign into your Google, it's going to upload that photo to a Google Drive. And depending on your settings, you could set up their Google Drive folder as shareable or maybe private, which is default. Yeah, so the Google sign-in works. The photo saving to your phone, that worked. The uploading to Google, that all worked. See, past tense. The new feature that I added in was real-time filters. So let's say you want to go take a photo, and you say, oh, I want to add a little bit of flair. Let's choose a filter of sepia or black or white. So you select that filter, and then what you're looking at, the camera preview suddenly changes to that filtered effect. You press the shutter button, take photo. It'll ask you if you want to keep the photo, if you want to edit the photo with an external app, or try again. So that part there, that dialogue was really important for me, because you don't want it uploading a photo you're not happy with. So yeah, press the shutter button, compose, get your framing right, shutter button, takes a photo. It asks you first with the preview if you want to keep it which it gets saved to your library and also uploaded if you're signed in with your Google. So that's one part. Edit it with an external app like, I don't know, the Photos app, or what's the other one? Photoshop or Lightroom, whatever you got on your phone. So you can edit it with an external app or try again. So I've only kind of gotten that part working again, because the little preview that you see, because you've taken a photo and then it shows a little preview of the photo that you just took. So that preview should have the filter applied that you selected. And it was all janky like about an hour ago. So I think we sorted that bit out. The saving functionality isn't there. Yeah, so we're getting there. Basically I got to plug back in the code that I already had. But with the restructuring of everything to include real-time filters, that's kind of messed stuff up. Good times. Good times. Anyway, I want to share that with you guys. I think it's pretty cool. Even though I think I'll get tired of it pretty quickly. But, you know, if I could add in like real nice filters, like custom filters, because you can create custom filters for the camera app. But I'm only going with none, sepia and black and white, so they're default ones, and then add some other filters later. Yeah, I think it'd be pretty cool. And then one thing that I demonstrated on Monday was when you edit with an external app, in Samsung, they've got pretty good AI features. So you open up the Photos app, you can put in a little prompt, like alligator was one that I put in. Alligator, what else? Bird. So I could put a bird on one of these little post things. And it did it. And then you could save it back to the app. And if I was logged in, it uploaded it. So you could see the before and after photo. Pretty cool stuff. Now, I suppose the future version of this is, let's say you've got this app, you're signed in with your Google, but how do you show those photos on stream? Because at the moment, super hard, super complicated. So, yeah, need to figure that out. But first things first, you know, lovely day. Lovely day. I kind of feel like I'm overdressed, but I've got a feeling it's going to get cold pretty quickly. Lovely day. Yeah, everyone else around me is in shorts, t-shirts, flip-flops, you know, that sort of thing, but nah, here I am, multiple layers. Oh, you know, something we can do is we can test out the old school way of taking photos. That's with the camera app, and then I upload it to the Google Drive or OneDrive. Because I've done an overhaul of the gallery feature and the photos thing that shows photos on stream. So we can still do that. But yeah, I'd like to use my new app once it's done. I've spent a good 1.5, 2 weeks on it. It's doing my head in. Okay, right. So I'm going to pop you guys on chest now, which I have under here. I suppose I should also talk to you about the gear that I'm using for my IRL peeps. Alright, so first things first, we've got the Action 4, which is our video camera. We have our microphone, which is the DJi Mic Mini. So trusty pair that I've been using forever. Transmitter is connected to the Action 4. Action 4 is connected to my iPhone, but also using my S23 Ultra as a hotspot. Yeah, so the connection with the Ultra is better than my super old iPhone. So that's why I have to go around about that way. For anyone who may have a newer iPhone, especially the 17s, etc., then you could probably go straight from the Action camera into your iPhone. Mint day. Let's see. So iPhone 11, we've got Moblin on here. Good old Moblin has our live streaming app. I'm also using it as my chat app. So if I want to type anything in chat, then I can do that. I can select who I'm going to chat to, whether it be Twitch, Kick, or YouTube. I can, actually, can I do that? I think just Kick and Twitch. Yeah, just Kick and Twitch for now. But I can see and hear messages from all three, which is one of the most important things when you want to multi-stream like I am. Let's see, so iPhone 11, Moblin app, Action 4, Mic Mini for audio. We have the S20 Ultra, which is just my hotspot at the moment, but we'll try taking some photos with this lovely weather. Transfer it the hard way, see if they pop up on stream. And then got the Anker 250 watt battery bank in the bag if we need it. Anything else? Wireless headphones. I got myself some, what are they called, neckband headset. Good old Temu buy, cheap as chips. I think they're like $5. So I really like this style of headphone. Like the ones I was using before, they were Sony's, but what would happen is they would tug either way. So I'd lose where the headset was, or one of the earbuds would be down here somewhere. With the neckband, keeps everything in, keeps the neckband here, it's not moving around, it's not being tugged in whatever direction. And then if I take an earbud out, I know where to find it, but it's right here. So I've liked this style for a while. And I've tried the kind of normal earbuds, but they fall out of your ears. I've tried kind of like the conduction style, where they sit on the outside of your ear and they push audio into your ear, but depending on the ambient noise, they're not really effective. But they are actually good for bedtime. So I actually I have some cheapy Temu ones that I use for bed, because I fall asleep in bed with my headphones on, and various other ones they get smashed. So you end up rolling on them or doing this or that. Whereas those ones, those conduction ones, are pretty solid. Yeah, and then it's a gear for today. So let's go for a walk. I'm going to do a loop around the viaduct here in Auckland. Get a question, let me know if you've got any. Oh, by the way, for my bro, DJi. There's something that I've been playing around with is AI in order to create the camera app that I was working on. I was thinking, what could work with trying to set up your no-ops is you just ask it. So you just go to ChatGPT, sign in with your Google, so it keeps a record of your previous conversations. And then you type in, help me set up no-ops for a Mac computer running, or maybe M4, M3 Mac computer, and it will actually tell you what to do. If you get confused, you can go, sorry, I don't understand, please explain that again, and then it will go through those steps in further detail. You can either say, explain it in a way a 5-year-old could understand, if it's starting to get too high level, I think you should give it a go. Yeah, I've been very impressed with what AI could do making an app. Minzora, how's it going? How are you doing? Okay, ChatGPT, it's free. I haven't been flooded with spam emails, I think. And for something like that, I reckon, for sure, no problem, he'll be able to go through everything. Because the process of trying to set up no-ops, I've found that it has changed so much over time, especially depending on what kind of computer you have. Whether you've got a Windows computer, is slightly easier. No way. Yeah, I would probably do the same thing. I think it all depends on how you ask. So you got to give it the correct prompts. That's something that I'm discovering. Who's that? OGs or Jazzy, hello, how are you doing? Welcome to the stream. Let's give it a go so we can get a go. Man, why is that? Maybe their records, they don't go, well, they don't have them for the latest Mac computers. You're good? I am great, thank you. Yeah, we're testing out a couple of things today. We're testing out disconnect protection within StreamerBot. So I have one action inside of StreamerBot, which is going to monitor our connection, and then it's going to switch to live bitrate, low bitrate, and BRB. That's the goal. Yeah. So I'm hoping that that's going to work. Because in my test, it was. But you know, this is real world test, so we'll find out. ChatGPT. Oh, hold on. Yeah, take a photo. So let's do that first. Got the chest mount here. Pop it on. Now we're hands free. Go check out the view. Lovely Auckland on a Friday, arvo. And it's not too bad. Auckland is a very cloudy city. Okay, first photo. This is not my app, this is just a camera app on my Ultra. Ooh, what happened here? Yeah, I can't compete with some of these apps. Some of them are super advanced. Okay, alright, so I'm going to upload it manually using, we'll try Google Drive. Alright, so upload. What is that? Why is it waiting for Wi-Fi? I need to change that setting. Who was that? Modi, I got badges. Yeah, he added some. Thank you. You got an OG badge, eh? Yeah. So I was looking through the Kick dashboard and noticed, hey, look, there are these sections where you can add OGs. So being one of the first 5 people that have subscribed, yeah, that makes you an OG. Okay, yeah, that's the one. Now, need to find out why. What setting do I have to change? Manage access? No, that doesn't make sense. Good to see you. Good to see you. Yep, the whole gang. Kick supporters. Yeah. Lovely weather. What is the weather? Got a check command for that. Here we go. So it is 22 degrees. What's that about? Us Kiwis aren't used to that. Yeah, everyone's in their shorts, singlets, t-shirts. I guess what we'll do is we're going to go for a walk, and then I'll try and figure out what's happening with this app. So I wanted to be able to upload photos from the app when I'm not connected to Wi-Fi. Settings, here we go. Settings. Okay. Alright. No, okay, so transfer files only over Wi-Fi. So I'll turn that off. We're fortunate to have unlimited data here. So that is off. Found that in the settings of the Google Drive app. Okay, so that's showing as in the folder, that photo that I uploaded. So this is the slow way of doing it. Take a photo, then upload it to the Google Drive app. Did that work? Oh, I still had that double up of messages. I need to sort that out. Cool. Oh, man, what a warm day. Maybe I should only show it on the larger picture. So that would fix it straight away. Yeah, I could do that. Double and yeah. I mean in chat. So when I look at my chat, and I've got a merge chat from all three platforms. So this one's just a confirmation for me. It shows the file name twice. And basically I have some of them turned off for kick because they can get a little spammy. So I don't know if you guys would like to have everything there as well. So basically Twitch gets everything, all the chat messages, but it's very reliable when it comes to its chat system. And then I've turned off messages. Whoa, man, I'm boiling. I am boiling. Yeah, so let me know if you'd like me to send all the messages to Kik as well. The most important stuff you can see. So what you see on screen, that's the most important stuff. Okay, so I use the camera app, take a photo. And we'll try the same thing. Got to open up the Google Drive app. At least it's in the same folder. And then we want to choose upload. Got to go to the latest photo. Select that one. And then that's been uploaded. Wow. And it's going to keep an eye on our chat. Looks like we got hot off the hangi press. They used to say hot off the press. Lovely. Yeah, lovely weather. Real nice. Real nice. Whew. I should have bought a little snack. Now I wonder if there's anywhere around here that could cause a disconnect. Lots of concrete, tall buildings, usually a car park. There's a weave between these buildings. What about then? quiet for Friday. Hey, thanks for hanging out. Have a good one. Alright, so photos seem to be working. I'll pop it back onto the tripod. Hello. Oh. Got these trees here. It's called a New Zealand Christmas tree, the Puutkawa. It's moving around a lot. Right, that'll do. Let's see, open up the Google Drive app and then upload. Choose that photo. Bam. She does have a camera button inside of the Google Drive folder. Let's see. OneDrive used to have that. Let's try it. Oh, no. No, it's for scanning a document. Different thing. So we're still, at least this way of doing things, we have to do it the hard way. So camera app, camera, photo. Okay. Check preview. Very cool. Google Drive app. Plus button. Upload, select the photo, see how many steps. What was that? Email? And I upload. Oh, wrong button. Anyone got any big plans for the weekend? Basically, I want to head home and work on this camera app some more. It's taking up every spare minute. So close. Yeah. Looks real nice too. Pretty proud of it. Be better once it's done. So you can select the aspect ratio and they'll update in the camera preview. You can choose 1:1, 4:3, 4:5, 16:9. Pretty straightforward. Then we've got camera filters now. So I've got technically 3, well technically 2, and none as a filter. Sepia and black and white. So I'm going to add in some others. It did say that there were other filters available nicer filters, not just like those basic ones. And then you can add custom ones. Need to figure out how that works. Okay, try another photo. Light back this way looks real nice. Okay, camera up. So photos taken, drive, plus, upload, sure, Mbps. How's it going? Lovely day here. Real nice. How's the weather in your parts? Is that storm gone? Is it back to normal weather for you? Sure. Sure. Oh man. Okay, another photo. Alright, that's good. Yeah, that rain business, that was no good. It was a very weird sight to see. So upload. There. Then we'll try the slideshow out. Try that next. So the underlying code for those pop-ups that you see, the photos, that's all been changed. Good old AI helped me with that. Now photos are not supposed to overlap. There's a proper queuing system, although when I was watching the last time I was doing this, I'm sure I saw a photo pop up and then another one right on top of it. So you need to debug that. Who was that? Yeah, more bugs every day. Let's see. Canadian Vasily. Hello, how's it going? Welcome to the chat. Let's see, how do I make the photos pop up on stream? Well, I have a combination of StreamerBot and OBS. StreamerBot is doing a lot of the work in the background. Like it detects when there's a new photo in their Google folder. So that's one other part. And then all the animations and things you see on screen, they are OBS filters or transitions. Yeah, but it's a very complicated setup. And I'd like to make a version of it that anyone can use. Alright, Mbps. How's the app going so far? Getting the bugs sorted out. It's been in various stages of good, but the latest version of it completely busted. Well, no, not really. Yeah. I use nested scenes for all my alerts and overlays on top of the video camera. So I have one sort of main scene called alerts and overlays. So everything goes through that, and that main scene is on everything. So I have that alerts and overlays on my cam scene, BRB, on my low bit rate, have it on all the scenes. And then so anything that you see on stream, like the photos, like what do you call them, channel point redemptions, all that sort of stuff, they are presented through that sort of parent scene. OBS app or website. The website on separate scene. Yes, yeah, so separate scene. So Matt, oh no. Hope you can get it sorted. Oh yeah, I feel like I'm getting there. So a lot of the core code, that works. But see, my latest update, what I wanted to have for this camera app is real-time filters. So, like being able to see what the photo would be like in black and white, sepia, other filters. So I've added that in, but it also broke a lot of other stuff. So I'm re-adding in all the other stuff that I had before. So essentially, when you open up the app, it'll be like a normal camera app where you can take a photo, but now you'll be able to select a filter, none, sepia, black and white, more later. Then, actually, can I show you? Does that work? Or is my current version broken? Like, totally broken. Let's see. Oh, I might not have it on here. I must have uninstalled it. Yeah, I did. Okay, so every time it breaks, one way of fixing it is uninstall the app and then you reinstall it. So that uninstalling wipes out or anything that could be broken. I just forgot to have one on here that I could show you. But basically, let's say like this camera app, which comes with the Ultra. So you got a camera button, so you press to take a photo. You can sign into your Google account and the photo will be automatically uploaded to your Google Drive. You can also view the photos that you've taken through the app in a little grid. So a little bit like that one, where it shows a photo, but it's in a grid. You can delete the photos from here that are saved to your phone. It saves photos to your phone. So you can do quite a bit of stuff, but still pretty basic. Yeah, you're getting there though. But the main thing is, rather than like what I'm doing now, so I take a photo with the camera app, and then I have to swipe out, open up Google Drive, navigate to the folder where I want to upload the photo. It's already there, so that saves us one step. Now I have to click a plus button, okay, click upload, find the photo that I just took, which is right at the top, so that's good. So I select that one, and then it's going to upload it to the Google folder. So, cool. So, yeah, so that's now there. So I'm going to eliminate a whole lot of steps with this camera app. So all I have to do now is just take a photo and it'll upload for me to the Google Drive folder. And then if I can get some nice enough filters for it, maybe I could replace the Fuji. Unlikely, doubt that, but you know, never know. Because optically it's a phone still, you know. Got a tiny little lens on a phone versus much larger lenses on your proper cameras. No, yeah, so when you press the shutter button, there's a dialog pop-up which shows you a preview of the photo you just took. And you can choose between three options: keep it, which means it gets saved to your phone. Retake, meaning you cancel, it doesn't get saved. Or edit, which means you do like it, but you want to open up an external editing app like Photos or Photoshop or Lightroom. Edit it in there, and then it gets saved back into the app. So those were working. I'm just trying to re-enable it. So I was doing all those things. So the only thing it couldn't do before was show real-time filters. So as soon as I added that in, broke everything else. So I have to re-add in all the bits that worked before. But yeah, pretty happy with it. Yeah, so firstly, when you open the app, it will ask you to approve permissions to use the camera. Pretty normal. And that's it, just the one prompt. So you click yes, approve this app to use the camera. Let's grab a seat. And then straight off the bat, you've got the camera preview. Just like a camera app. You've got a couple of options along the bottom. There is take a photo, like capture button. There is a photo library, which shows a grid of all the photos you've taken with the app. There is a flip camera, so you can go front or back. And then there's a settings page where you can sign in with your Google. And it automatically selects or creates a folder for you on your Google Drive. And then you can also select the aspect ratio of the photo, whether it's a 1:1, 4:3, 4:5, 16:9, 69. No, I just made that one up. Yeah. So when you take the photo, just to recap on that bit, shows you a preview of the photo that you just took. So you can see, I don't like that photo. I'm blurry, or it's of the ground, of my feet, that sort of stuff. So you go, have those three options: keep, edit, or retake. So keep gets saved into the photo library in a grid of 3 by however many. Edit opens up an external app that you can select, Lightroom, Photos app, whatever. In the photo library, you can long press a photo that you took and then delete it from your phone from the app. But you can also see all of them. When you long press, it also shows you another preview of that photo and asks you before you delete. So, you long press, prompt, red button, delete. So when you press that, that deletes it off your phone. Or you can cancel. And then the other bit, when you sign in with your Google, so it automatically creates a folder on your Google Drive. And any photos that are in your photo library that haven't been uploaded, it's automatically going to upload those for you. Pretty cool. 69, yeah. So that was all working until I added in the live real-time filters. So now along the top edge, so bottom edge, you have those photo library, camera capture, flip camera, and settings where you can sign in with your Google, change the aspect ratio. And along the top there is a row of square buttons showing a preview of what the filter will look like, so none, sepia, and black and white. So you just press one of those filters, black and white or sepia, and then the preview on the camera will automatically change. So when you do press the camera capture button with the filter, so this is the bit I was debugging today, when you press the capture button, that preview that you see should be of what you were looking at, So if you had set a filter black and white, it should also show a black and white preview. But I was doing some weird stuff. Either it was the normal photo, colors were inverted, or this or this. So I had hoped to get that working today. I had a feeling, considering how slow it's been, just to do one thing, I was going, it's not going to happen today. It's not going to happen, but I tried. That's why I'm starting a bit later today. So usually my Friday streams I start around 2 o'clock my local time, usually, air quotes, but not even now. Alright, so let's pop you back onto the chest mounts and we'll continue on our little walk. More photos still, I think. And then we'll try out the gallery mode, or slideshow gallery mode, which has also been updated. Okay. Oh, I should take a photo, selfie. Wait, do a timer. Timer. Where's the timer? Is that a timer? No. There we go, and 5 seconds. Yeah? Hey, and we can get the JJ02. JJ02, well, yeah. Ideally, I need somewhere taller. Let's fly. Put this here. And then we'll press the button. Are you smiling? Smiling. I don't think you guys were smiling. Okay. Actually, I'm not really smiling either, so it's okay. Okay, so we're going to upload the photo. Right. And then disconnected, have we? That fella. Look at that fella. Piggish. Yeah, I really should have bought a snack. I know. I'll edit. Let's load our slideshow now. Why is the message up there twice? Music at mid volume. Okay, sort that out. I'm enjoying the water. Oh. It's a nice little walk around the viaduct. Get some steps in, fresh air.
And raise money to buy towels through.
No dropping of the phone. Okay.
Sorry. And you'll get a little sniffy snap.
I can't swim here though.
Well, we don't have to go keep going straight down
Oh, what the? Discard. I did this really cool thing in the Photos app where I could draw a circle, and in that place it added a bunny. I've forgotten how you get to it.
That's the only thing about socialism is being able to dictate feelings. Okay, so what else?
Yeah. It was a different kind of editing tool. Gallery? Maybe it was the Samsung one. Samsung. Yep. Oh wow. Dying. Too many layers. Is it this one? Oh, I think I know. It's going to draw a monster in the water. Transforming sketch into substance. Well, it could be a duck. It could be a duck. That doesn't make sense. Drew a rabbit. Okay. A rabbit on the water. Alright. I'll upload that to Google Drive so you can see. Yep. Well, considering how far we've come with AI image generating, it's not bad. I think the lighting is pretty accurate. Yeah, pretty short one today. In fact, I think there's a short one too. Oh, we haven't had a disconnect. Let's see. Oh, I know. There's a staircase just up here. And actually a car park as well. We're bound to get a disconnect. Alright, let's do it. Yeah, this should do it. Oh, maybe I should also turn off the second connection so we're not blinded. Okay, I'll do that. Turn off the hotspot. Jamo, how's it going? Oh, actually I just realised. Hi, how's it going? Welcome everyone. Sorry, we were in the middle of testing something as the raid came through. Sup, boomer? Hey, steel person. Welcome, Raiders. How is our video? Got video back? Okay, so I have to restart the DJi device inside of Moblin. 1 second, folks. Thank you for your patience. It's like the worst timing. Everything was real great. Right up until the moment we got the raid. Such is life, right? Ah, okay. Okay, so we should be back in a little bit. Alright, there we go. Alright, there we go. We're good, we're good. Welcome, Raiders. Jamo, thank you for the raid. Do the proper thank you. How was your stream? What did you get up to? Hope it was a good one. Let's see, check in the chat, check in the chat. Ah, lovely, lovely day here. I am overdressed. I thought it would get cold. That's usually Auckland default. But nah, sun's been out. People in shorts, t-shirts should have done that. Yeah, lovely, lovely. Play games like gamers outside. Hey, all good. I used to do inside streams as well. Just whatever works for your content, you know. Alright, let's have another look. So, Missy, thank you, Jamo, for the raid with 15 viewers. That's over on Twitch land. And we had Steel Person in there with the What's Up Boomer. Love it. Jamo with the High Cliff. Kia ora, kia ora. So stream about low bit protection. Yeah, so that's what we were doing just as the raid came through. We went through this sort of walkway here. Just before we came up the stairs, I was thinking, hey, maybe we will ensure a disconnect by turning off the hotspot from my Ultra. But that's also how the Action 4 sends its video into my iPhone. So as soon as I did that, we weren't bonded anymore, but we also had no video out of the Action 4, which is why we were on blank screen for a while. So, you know, I just had to rejig things, turn the mobile hotspot on and the Ultra, then connect the Wi-Fi of the iPhone to the Ultra, rejiggle the Action 4 so it could find its way into my iPhone. So took a little bit of the rejiggle, but we got there. Find some elements, and yeah, that's what we were doing there. And we did go to low bitrate, but not the way I wanted. So we turned off the mobile hotspot. Oh, actually, we went to low bitrate. We turned off the mobile hotspot, which also killed the camera. That's unrelated to disconnect detection. Yeah, the drums. Alright, so behind you guys there is a car park and lots of concrete, lots of brick, lots of everything. So I'm certain we'll get disconnected there. We'll also catch a lift up to the top. There's a little bit of a view of the city. So we'll try that too. And we're bound to get disconnect. So we want to see if StreamerBot is going to change scenes for us for OBS between live, which is what we're on now. This is the current scene that we're in, OBS, to low bitrate when the connection is struggling, and BRB when there's no incident. And you should be able to see updated numbers of the bitrate above my head. So that should all update while we're switching in and out of scenes. Used to try IRL stream. Oh, set up voice. Oh, okay. Yeah, that is for sure one of the big problems. I've been able to IRL with my old iPhone, but it's kind of like a combination of the iPhone and the Ultra. So the Ultra has the best connectivity, but the iPhone has mobile, which is an IRL streaming app that I'm a really big fan of. So by combining the two, I've been able to IRL. But yeah, depends on where you live, how hot it gets, that sort of thing. So there's lots of factors. 1.0.1. So the free one. The one that first introduced themed, dark mode. I think they're up to version 2 for beta testers, everyone who's paying. Hot days. Oh, Western Australia. Whoa, it's real hot there, eh? Like 40 degrees, that sort of thing. Yeah, nah, no thank you. Let's see, what's ours? 22? 22, yeah. Patchy light drizzle, not really? Huh. Okay. Hey, thank you on that warm stuff. Go take a photo. Alright. Take a photo of this view. And we'll upload. Yep, okay, cool. Sales department. Alright, let's do this disconnection test. So we're using just 2 apps at home. One of those is OBS, which we used to design our stream, and also to stream to Twitch, Kick, YouTube. So basically everything you see is because of OBS. And then StreamerBot is handling a lot of the disconnect protection, those animations, the code that triggers those animations that you see, scene switching, so all that.
And I'm thinking, oh shit, something's going on the car.
So usually you would have maybe 3 apps. You'd have OBS, StreamYard maybe, and no outs or loop SRT. So I eliminated one of them for StreamYard to do everything. Who's that? Steel person, thank you for that. Welcome to Boomerville. Right, we're in a car park now. Are we going to get low bit rate? Well, I think so. I just need to make sure that it works. So this is my second time using it. And I was unpack it for what I've got. Stay tuned. Oh. Okay, not low enough. Hey guys, I'm in the process of redoing my studio. Most of it's been packed away since the move. I've got the new microphone here. What do you think? Do you notice an improvement? Was it fine or just a phone? There should be a PRP. Is it? Is it working? So there's 3 modes that are switching between. Yeah, 3 modes. So live, oh yes, wow. I'll be back. My previous stops playing when we have connection issues, so I don't know for me if it's working or not. Stand in the shade over here. Is it? I think we will try toggle. This is my real voice, guys. Let's try that. Which is great. Oh yeah. So So I think we have to use the Moblin one. Let me try something. Moblin. Which is Restream, which after trying a couple plugins, I think Restream is currently the best way to multi-stream to a platform like Twitch, Kick and YouTube, and here's why. When you update the title, it's applied to all the platforms at once. When you start live streaming, in particular IRL live streaming with OBS, it actually works. YouTube, for example, usually We're back. How's our voice? Are we still in Robotown? What's the verdict? Hello, mic check, testing 1 2 3 1 2 3. How's the voice? Much better? Okay, right, so I think the key is, depending on where you have your Moblin phone, if you're holding it like I do, you can just press the end stream button and then give it 5 seconds, give it a little bit, and then press start or go live. Or you can use those commands which basically do the same thing. Smooth vocals, yeah. So it takes a restart if things get janky, which can happen. I think it's especially noticeable if you have an external camera like I do with the Action 4. Gosh. Right. So, from what we can see there, I went through all different modes. So we've got a live scene, which is this one. Yeah. So you don't have to type both in. It does it, waits, and then I think it's an RTMP thing. I think it is, eh? SRT? Oh, I mean from the Action 4 into Moblin. So at the moment, Action cameras can only do RTMP. They can't do SRT. So that's what we're limited to. So it's that RTMP going from the Action 4 into the iPhone. I think that's one of the problems. Whereas if the manufacturers like DJi, etc., they could enable SRT. Oops, wrong camera. There we go. SRT. Yeah, so my mainstream, which is from Moblin to OBS, that is SRTLE. Using Belabox Cloud. Changes to real voice. You change Action for setting. It does, yeah. That's how I normally speak. Lizard voice. That is exactly how I really sound. What you're listening to now is a filter, for sure. Lizard voice cliff. Oh shoot. Oh no, I broke my tripod. Oopsie. pulled at the wrong bit. Hey, all good, Jamo. Thank you for the raid. Have a good one. Can I fix this? No. Not fixable. Oh man. Sag. I like this tripod too. Alright, thanks Jabo, catch you later. I'll be lurking. Thank you for the workbooks. I appreciate it. Sweet as. Okay. I'll show you. So here is my Insta360 selfie stick. Really good. Really well made. Press a button here and that opens the feet. So they, you know, they open like that. See? Oh no. I think I pulled at this bit and snapped it off. It's tipper 40 for our tripod. Oh man. Okay. To see what other ones I have. They won't be as good. I really like this one. It's really well made. Which means it was probably expensive. Okay. Yeah, I've been using it for ages. Right, back in here. Let's see if we're going to go high bitrate and BRB again. Now it looked like it snapped. So I was checking. So there's a rod piece that goes from the foot that's flippy like, or floppy like this, and the middle bit. You see that bit, that white? So that is supposed to connect to this. You know, right? Boom. It's real fragile when you look at it. Hey Vicky. I've got lots of tripods. I'm sure I've got somebody else in the cupboard. I don't know, it looks a bit too small for that. It's tiny. Like it's right on the joint. The part that attaches to the tripod, that's where it's broken. So at least if it was in the middle, then you could just duct tape that. You know? Show you. Yeah, see, it's right there where that white bit is. If I was in the middle, yeah, probably could. See? No, no. Oh well. Let's see. Airbridge. Initial pay. Alright? Yeah. Okay, low bit rate. As a connection preview stopped. You can just Tap the start streaming button and you're good to go. Also, Restream can merge the chat for all the platforms so you can read them off your phone screen and more. Firstly, I'm going to recommend you stream to Twitch and then to another platform like Kick and YouTube. Even if you don't care for Twitch, it has the most third-party app support compared to the others. This is especially important for us as IRL live streamers because some of the things I've covered on this channel, controlling OBS remotely, chat commands and notifications, they rely on Twitch integration to work. Restream has a couple of premium plans to choose from, but their free account should do for our needs with a limit of 2 channels or platforms you can stream to. You can sign up by going to their website and using an email and password, or by signing in with your Google or Facebook account. I've already done this, so I'll just sign in. On the homepage you can add your channels. You'll notice I've added 3, Kick, Twitch and YouTube, but I can only use 2 at a time. So if I turn off YouTube, I can enable Kick. Whatever channels you enable here are the platforms you'll be streaming to when you go live. To start using Restream, open OBS, Settings and Stream. From the Service drop-down box near the top, select Restream and Connect Account. Sign in with your details from earlier, after which a couple of Restream docs will be added to OBS. Stream information, Restream channels and integrated chat. Dock these into OBS in whatever way works for you. This just happens to be the layout I prefer. Before going live, open the Restream channels doc and update titles. Double check the channels you want to stream to are enabled. If you'll be streaming to YouTube, make sure it's set to public. Start broadcasting from your IRL app to the camera. We're back. Bit of a delay. My preview was just my preview, not up to date. So basically, StreamerBot should be doing all this for us, switching in and out of scenes and things. I think it's doing a pretty good job. Out of this yellow thing. I'll grab a seat over here. Have a bit of a chat. Hello. A floppy foot. So sad. I think I got 2 tripods like that with a floppy foot. Oh, okay. How are we doing? Kind of sideways. I'm hoping that HorizonBalancing is straightening it for us, but the camera for me is like this, it's on an angle. because that foot extends all the way out now, whereas before with that little thing that snapped, it is, well, not doing its job. I'll take a photo, why not? Okay. Illustrate how sideways it is. Modified. So this is out of order. Old to, no, sorry. New to old. Okay. Okay, I need to fix that. I don't like this repetition of messages. Oh man. Okay, I think I've got another one that I can use. It's close to what this one is. I think with the Amazon affiliate income I'm getting, I'll just add another one of these on there. Thank you guys for using my affiliate links. So as a tripod, this is one of my favorites. I use it all the time. Or past tense, used it all the time. I can't use it like this. It's just, no. Alright. Got some links in the chat there, folks, if you did want to join us on Instagram. Been a while since I've shared anything to that. Probably should do something about that. Discord as well, if you want to ask any questions, hang out, all that good stuff. Thank you, my bro. Yeah, I think we're good now. That'll be our stream for today. I know, let's see, try something. Okay, for my IRL streamer peeps, it's like Codec America on, so I think we could do a raid over there. That's who's showing on the list. So let's do a raid to them. See if this check command is going to work. I think so. Alright. Thank you guys for tuning in. Had a good one. Hope you have a great weekend. Miss Singo, hi and bye. No Blaine Cliff today. Thank you, Midmat. Thank you, my bow DJ Womenist. Thank you, Amosi. Thank you, everyone. Māori, thank you for holding the fort on the kick side. Yeah, thank you, everyone. Yeah, if you're an IRL streamer, if you like Japan, but Codec America over those ways. Now, if you happen to be watching on Twitch, we can do a raid to them. See if this works. This is also streamable. Yeah, Jamo for the raid as well. 15 viewers. That was awesome. If I can get this camera app working over the weekend, then we'll do a bonus stream. If not, then we'll see. Yeah, Okay, let's head on out. Thank you, everyone. Rolling out.